1. I, Olivia, found a lot of hairs in my BF bathroom that isn't mine. My BF and I live in the same college town and I'm always at his apartment. A few days ago I went home to visit my family and came back 4 days later to my BF. I came back early morning and found him in bed. We cuddled and started our day a few hours later. We went out and came back. I went into the bathroom and fixed myself up in the mirror. I looked down and noticed a few pieces of hair on the floor. They clearly weren't mine. I keep looking around and I found even more around the toilet. I checked the shower and I noticed there's one long one stuck to the shower. In total there had to be 10 minutes 15 hairs. And then my eyes finally catch a black hair tie in the sink. My heart sinks. I walk out of the bathroom and show my BF the hair tie and ask him whose hair tie. He clearly sees the tears in my eyes and comforts me. I asked him to please explain and he said that it was his. That he used to have long hair. He sheds a tear while comforting me. And he rarely cries. Not satisfied with his answer, because those hairs were not there last time I was here. I get up and leave, told him I need time to think. I know he used to have long hair. The hair tie could possibly be his, but why was it on the sink? When he doesn't have long hair anymore. When I asked him why hair showed up on the floor and a few on the bed sheet, his excuse was that he hasn't cleaned for months and that I just haven't noticed them. I feel like as a woman I would have definitely noticed them before. He's a really good guy, and I would hate for my trust issues to ruin a good thing. But it doesn't make sense. It is believable that the hair could have been his when he had long hair, because it matched the pictures I've seen. But those hairs were not there before I went back home. I'm confused and my memory is hazy. He insists that they've always been there and he just hasn't cleaned for months. I don't know what to believe. 2. My ex has been trying to contact me. What do I do? I got pregnant. It was ectopic and I had to get surgery. Soon after I told him that I was pregnant, he blocked me, took his stuff and left the city. I kept calling so I wouldn't have to tell my family. We are from a very conservative background, but he had just taken off and suddenly didn't care about me. Contacted his family, who hurled abuses at me. Then he contacted me again saying he will help and wasted my time for some time. Got surgery, got healthy again, got therapy. It's been a year now. Today his best friend reaches out, says X wants to talk to you. When I asked why, his friend said he just wants to know that you both have closed the chapter and moved on completely. What the hell do you think he wants? I am pretty sure I don't want to talk to him, but I am not entirely sure if it might be good for me to talk to him. 3. Should I tell Jennifer's husband she is a serial cheater? Met this woman long distance, around 30. We got close as friends and she starts telling me how much she loves me and that she wants a divorce and she's in the process of figuring that out. The more we get to talking, she keeps talking about her past and how she hates her husband and how she's cheated on him locally numerous times. Turns out this person was just having an emotional affair with me and used me for some gratitude behind her husband's back. This lady also has a child with this person and has been sleeping around with him with the child at home. I know I shouldn't have been involved with her at all, even though she said she was getting a divorce. Should I reach out to this guy and let him know his wife, the mother of their child, is sleeping around on him and generally having an affair every chance she gets? 4. My mom took photos of me just in underwear to show my therapist all of my self-harm. Before I went to my therapy this morning, she said she was going to show my therapist what she has to deal with and what she sees on me, and I told her I'm not going to show my therapist anything on my body, and she told I absolutely am, or she's going to tell them she can't handle me anymore and make me go to the hospital. So she made me take off my pajamas and she took photos of the scars, and one of them was because I fell, not even my own, and she says she doesn't believe it. My therapist didn't even look at them and told her she doesn't need to see. My mom just thinks I'm so crazy and horrible apparently. I hated her doing this, and she says every day from now on she's going to look and see, and next time I do it I'm going away. I don't want to do any of this. 5. I wanted to break up with my girlfriend, but her sister just found out she has cancer. So I've been with my girlfriend for 4 months, dated for 2 months. I feel we just get better on as friends. She is an amazing and wonderful person, but I don't see a future with her romantically. The reason is that she is very clingy and needy. She has invested way too much way too soon in our relationship. She told me she loves me 3 months in, complains if I don't see her midweek even though I see her every weekend, and then tells me she misses me when I say to her I'm working during the week or too tired to do a midweek date. She always replies to my texts straight away. She doesn't really have any hobbies, interests, or passions. It's starting to get to the point where I feel guilty for doing the things that make me happy because she gets upset that I make plans that don't involve her or I am busy with my hobbies. She tells me she loves me and waits for me to say it. If I don't, she then carries on by doing love hearts with her fingers and then pointing at me until I say something back. She has already started planning our future, like kids, house, dog, and things like that. It has now got to the point where I want to end things, but she found out last Thursday her sister has cancer. I didn't plan to see her the weekend just gone because I thought she would want to be with her family and sister, but she complained that I wasn't there for her and that she only wanted support from me, not her family. I feel smothered and suffocated in this relationship and that I am her everything, especially with us only being together for 4 months. I've tried to encourage her to take up swimming or join a club, but she always says they never got back to her. She doesn't exercise and eats a lot of junk food. She drinks a whole bottle of wine on a Friday night in front of the TV and has a glass every night. I was always told by my counselor that you need to be happy being single before you have a romantic relationship, and self-care was key to a relationship. This is something I have always tried to do. I know she has low self-esteem and I genuinely don't want to hurt her because she is on antidepressants and with her current situation. I just need advice on what to do and whether this is all normal.